Him or Daniel?
Yeah.
Imagine Khalil doesn't even, like, sign up. Imagine Khalil doesn't sign up. He just doesn't come. I'd be like, no! Ridiculous. Kazuya?
We're doing a Kazuya.
Well, I know who's winning this one. Definitely back. Hey, yo, Stapler's coming back, by the way.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, back.
Took too long to get ready.
Come on, man.
Like, you gotta be working around.
What's that Violet Overdrive? Joker! Oh, what? No, it wasn't. It was actually AOT, so I could...
New Violet
Oh,
Overdrive.
that.
I was saying there's
Yeah,
only
no,
like
I
4
think-
sets left, so
actually,
yeah.
I think
This
that
one?
is-
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, yes.
That show's amazing.
Well, it could be
Yeah, you finished it, right?
It could be a reason. It could be
I had to go through the box.
I'm like iffy on the movie.
I haven't watched it yet.
I switch back and forth on movie. I like, a lot of it seems too fan service.
As soon as me and Julia heard FD, we looked at each other.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, we know what's happening here.
No. All I had to hear was the music, and I was just like, oh.
Oh, yeah, you went
chat.
straight to
The
circuit.
thing is, though, is that like I picked that knowing full well that it could very much like blow up in my face.
Oh,
Because
that's the best part.
Because literally, Tony could just edge guard me.
You just get like
I can't recover. My recovery's even worse.
4 throw fair,
Yeah.
and that's it. So that's the best part.
Yeah, I just had to hope that I just beat him up enough.
But wait, what was it? Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, no, we got Stapler and ThiccG coming up for this set. We got a little cozy crowd for this one. People are pretty excited for
No
this
projector today, so.
one. No projector today, yeah.
The 3-man commentary team?
Yeah, why
3-man, honestly 4, like you know.
Jump in.
You can jump in as well. But yeah, so starting on PS2, very strong stage for Joker in my opinion. So I do think this is actually one of his better stages. But I'm just wondering how much experience ThiccG has against a character like DDD.
I think the only experience he has is against Stapler.
Oh, okay.
Stapler or possibly Stapler.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've ever played.
DD definitely is one of those characters that if you're not prepared for, you can just immediately get killed.
For
Trust
sure.
me, I'm speaking from
And
experience.
like,
You're completely right.
Like knowing how to DI. Oh, good kill.
All right, it's a trade though, but I think if you're Stapler, you're happy with that, right?
Yeah.
Because you're already playing with a disadvantage, and he was just about to get RC.
For sure.
So much.
Honestly, that's a really big kill to get.
Yeah, but that's what DDD can do, right? Especially with up air, it can feel kind of tricky which way you're supposed to go.
Yeah, that's a big part about that move. Not as tricky as like Rob up air, I'd say,
Yeah.
but like almost like to that level.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do. If you wanted to, you can. Yeah. Now we get more Smash. You guys you get to see some redemption bracket action going on, which will be cool. So shout out to Joe for that.
Yeah.
We're getting an immediate yes for that. Well, anyways, going to the set. Good down smash.
Yeah, exactly, just to catch it. DDD's recovery is pretty exploitable.
Yeah.
It may look kind of intimidating, but it's pretty easily exploitable if you know the timing.
It's very vulnerable.
Yeah. And also because he's such a big target. But
yeah. Actually has one of the worst 2-frame animations in the game to grab the ledge. So
Yeah.
he's very vulnerable in that regard too. But oh, that's gonna do a lot of damage over time with a reflector bonus. Stapler like the tool or the man who stapled things? I don't know.
that's a good question.
That's a good question.
Strong back air and got some good percentage off the hard send.
For
Down
sure.
gun. Just racking up percent, but
That's the ThiccG special is he really likes the down guns right there to rack up a lot of percent.
yeah.
So he likes to like repeat that scenario over and over again up until like the opponent finally gets back on the stage.
Yeah.
But oh my god.
If he had timed that F smash, I could have called it out
Oh,
really
for
well.
sure. But ThiccG taking that pretty well with 2 stocks right there. Yeah, no, I think the F smash was definitely a very bold decision there. It definitely was very close to working.
Yeah.
But maybe up smash there,
Maybe.
honestly.
Yeah, I probably would have covered a little bit more
Yeah.
in that situation.
just to cover like the air dodge away and stuff. But Battlefield will be the pick. Stapler does like the stage.
Yeah, he does. And also, what Battlefield really does well for DDD is that platforms can do a lot to kind of maneuver Gordo.
Yeah.
And it can just sort of kind of mix up how it's going to be moving about, and also kind of makes it a little bit easier to kind of for follow-ups as well. But I mean, also those things are good for Joker too. So.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I totally agree.
I think if you're Stapler, you're knowing that no matter what stage you pick, it's probably going to be better for Joker than for you.
Yeah,
so
that's
you just have to kind of minimize it as much as you can.
For sure, for sure. There's just to put it bluntly, a tier difference between
just a little bit.
just a tiny bit. So you definitely want to push your advantage as much as possible, even if that means just choosing a stage that like slightly less benefits you than it does like so the other ones. But you know, Battlefield is the pick here, and yeah, no,
couple up airs.
Up airs, yeah, no, I thought he was going to start the up air chains right there too, so I was getting ready to see how many we could rack up there.
It just seems like Stapler's having a really hard time approaching at all. He just cannot get in.
For sure.
ThiccG's just kind of walling him out really well. The combination of using side B, gun, and also just generally his better aerials. I
think ThiccG is just doing a great job of using his frame data to like out-contest which is working very well in his favor right now. But yeah, no, getting the suck right there.
But even despite like the percent advantage, it's like DD is hard to kill because it's so heavy.
Especially if you're right there where you do not have Arsene.
Yeah.
Like that back there right there would. But
this one will.
This one will. You need to see Tony versus a man who staples things. Well, I mean, you're gonna have to wish for a stapler run.
Yeah.
Because whoever wins this one will fight Lazy Marty.
Yeah. I mean, Kirby versus DDD would be a canon matchup.
It would be a canon matchup. I didn't even think about that.
I can't even, and I would say that I don't think anyone could ever predict a Kirby DDD losers finals.
No,
that would be kind of insane.
That would never be on my bingo card for a salty. And if it would happen, I'd be for it. I think that'd be kind of awesome.
But he's still got to take this first stock. He's having a hard time.
Yeah, no, we're talking about how hard it is to kill DDD, but sometimes it's hard to kill characters like Joker who are like, you know, a lot heavier than they look.
Yeah.
And for that, they kind of live longer just because they have a really good hurt box that makes it hard to hit them.
And it's like also, you know, what does DDD really have like out of shield aside from maybe up tilt that's gonna probably just immediately close the session out.
Yeah. But that side barely.
Honestly, kind of surprised that it just barely killed. I
Yeah, no.
This percent.
I thought it was just gonna be a straight up kill, but yeah.
A really good BI from ThiccG.
But yeah, no, taking the stock is what Stapler needed, but ThiccG is retaliating really quickly, trying to make this back. Gonna get reflected there, the Aga. Went for the up B there, a flank with the quicker frame data, Joker will win that interaction.
Got our setup. Just racking up the gun damage.
Yeah,
Why not?
I like that decision there from ThiccG to just use the guns there, because guns can't be reflected.
Yeah.
So, the cancel last second was so cool.
That was very sharp, very good.
Just like the split, like second decision to do that, you love to see it.
Just like that, Stapler had the stage control. Still got it.
This is a DD with rage.
Yeah, and again, one of you know, if there's anything that, like, you know, DDD is not a great character, but if there's one thing that he has is he has phenomenal edge trapping.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He is just so good at just kind of keeping you constantly from getting back in.
That's kind of his just one thing.
Yeah, and everything else, terrible.
But if you can push that and scare your opponent on ledge, like you can just rack up all the damage you need with that.
Probably wasn't missing. Probably meant to do a turnaround side B.
That's what I'm thinking. For sure. But now last stocks for both players. Yep, and this is what Joker can do on these big characters. ThiccG just pushing that all the way to 54%. You love to see that. Just phenomenal stuff there. Yeah, no. Whenever you're up against a character that big, you definitely gotta wanna push your combos, especially because they later become harder to get. But yeah, no, Stapler will need to start racking up his own percentage.
Has to figure out a way. He's just gotta find a way in.
Yeah.
Just like that, he's got his Arsene up.
Oh.
Okay. And on the ledge.
Back air will be doing a lot of damage here, putting
ThiccG
in a good position. But yeah, yep,
ledge trump into back air.
The ledge trump back air, just a true Joker classic.
Yeah.
So we'll be taking that one. I do believe they're doing the same band, so we might see Battlefield again.
Yeah. And also, like, it's so easy to ledge trump on a character like DDD, where it's like the
Yeah.
recovery is just so quick. It's so like easily to time. You can just quickly just
There's
set
that,
up.
and also a lot of the times whenever you ledge trump, like depending on like how the opponent is DIing, sometimes it can be a little tricky to hit them. But because DDD is so big, regardless of DI, you're just gonna get hit by that back air.
You're just gonna hit them.
Yeah. So, especially with the Arsene hitbox too. But starting off with 33 with that solo Gordo, that's crazy.
Oh! But he may have had the read there.
Yeah. I think it was like maybe trying to go for like a grab or something, but got like, instead. He got home and it was paper.
Oh my god.
That's really funny.
Okay.
But yeah.
Stage.
Oh my gosh.
I like the idea here.
For sure.
Because I believe DDD's dash attack does too for him.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, and especially like
Joker's vulnerable with Arsene.
Very much, because it's a very telegraphed recovery.
For sure.
And up there.
Will do it.
What a strong lead here for ThiccG. He's kind of had control of the entire set.
Yeah. So it's cool to see
Okay.
Stapler with,
All right.
yeah, now getting back on, 2 stocks to 2.
But just like that, it's DDD kind of has that same conundrum of how is he just going to get it?
Yeah.
How is he
It's always that question, you know. Oh, is that F tilt? But yeah, no, using the Rebels card, so Arsene will appear now fairly quick. Due to that.
Jet Hammer.
That gave me Tony flashbacks. Not gonna lie.
Very true.
Guess the back door here.
Okay.
Goes for the up air, and now this is where DDD becomes very good, but getting shield grabbed right there. Good recognition and getting that down air.
Fantastic punish. And that's part of the problem when you play a character like DDD. One mistake, because he's
It'll cost you.
It'll just literally can do so much to you.
It'll just cost you.
Yeah.
Using Gordo again. It's just so hard, I feel like, for DDD, especially in this matchup, where it's like you throw that Gordo, and Joker has just such good options to reflect it as well.
He can reflect it, he can slide under it.
Yeah, he can Rebels guard it.
Yeah.
So it just has so much, just a lot he can do to the Gordos, which is like DDD's main neutral tool.
Exactly. The Gordo can feel so inconsistent, too.
Oh, yeah.
Projectile. It can feel like this is great, it hits all the time, and then it's also another move where it just never hits.
Oh, gosh, I was so worried for Stapler there. But yeah, no, there, the down guns. Oh!
The stage. That's tragic.
It gimped him enough.
Oh, that's a shame.
You don't want to see it go out like that, but it gimped him enough.